Good afternoon, lovelies. Happy Friday indeed. Kind of. Hey, Yotun. Hey, Jed. How's it going, guys? I'm so hot. This is the worst. Already, this is the worst. Straight away. And fair warning, I'm feeling like garbage, so this might be a shorter one. And yes, my god, it's so hot. But I wanted to play a bit more Greyhack. My god, I've been sleeping like shite because of this heat, right? I have the cover off of my duvet, and I use that at the moment instead of the duvet because it's I need something, but yeah, it's too much. Yeah, what did I eat? I ate like a chili yesterday, and it just irritated my insides. Like, it felt like I'd swallowed a hot ball of lead. It was bad, and it stayed with me. My shoulder is killing me. We had kind of a sad day yesterday. So yeah, it might be shorter. We might even end up switching to Cobalt Core, honestly, because my brain is completely fried. That might be a shout, Shitty. Yeah, it's the only way I've been able to manage. I also did not get a chance to eat yet, so we need to do that. Oh, I forgot this takes a minute to get into. That's not good. Do what's best for you, darling. Yeah, I will. I wanted to go on for a little while though, because it's been bugging me. I've been thinking about playing this and making changes, and I didn't want to do it offline, you know. So two things. Hey, G. How are you doing? When might we see your beautiful face? Just out of curiosity. No pressure. I know Phantom wants to be back next week. Has been playing with StreamerBot. What was I saying? Yeah, a couple of things I would like to work on. Let me find the thingy. Everyone does, Yotun, everyone does. That's not how you do it, is it? I don't even know how to open stuff up within this code editor. Jesus. It's here. It was called Rect, wasn't it? And to start with, actually, I need to run this as is, but then we're going to turn off the auto exploitation thing. But it occurs to me I need to fix the logs on the server we were messing with first, which was this one. I mean, we might as well do the mission as well. But so let's just leave this running while I actually get out what I want to work on. Just think, yeah. Changed their name, G. So did G. I'm hoping to try for next week, maybe. I need to make sure everything's set up properly, though. You're away this weekend. Where are you off to? So once I'm back, re-energized, I'll be showing my face again. Cool. OBS has just had an update, and it's probably going to break stuff for you to fix as well. I've just been skipping it, honestly, for now. But two things. We're going to, and this was something Jed talked about on Monday, is we do want to cache the vulnerabilities we find, so we don't have to like rescan them every time. And the other thing was I was complaining about how you often get a file object. Hashtag blame Jed. Yeah, it's Jed's fault that you have to watch me write like a weird file format to store this stuff in. The other thing was I was complaining about the file objects and that you can't get a shell from a file object, which is true. But I was thinking, hang on, where's the manual? We need the manual for this. I was thinking, right, we can emulate some of it. Because we can do stuff with a computer object. We can create files. We can open files, which means we can read and write files. It also means we can list directories and files, so we can emulate some of the stuff you can do with the shell anyway. Like being able to list files programmatically means we can basically emulate the ls command, cd, copy, move. We can do all of that stuff with code and just kind of essentially write a wrapper around the computer object so that we can kind of use it like a shell, you know? That's what I thought I might do. Like, it's a bit restricted, you won't be able to do everything, but it would be more useful to me. Yeah, I'm trying to do something very similar, right? It seems like it would be useful. Like, that's how I would prefer to use a computer object, I think. Creating a command interpreter that uses computer file objects to do stuff. Yeah. I wonder if the ls commands we have are made in GraceScript, just out of curiosity, like the actual ones. So that's two things to work on. So if I get frustrated doing this caching part, we could maybe do switch to the computer wrapper and vice versa. And then failing that, there's always Cobalt Core, because I'm kind of in the mood to play that. I also found out, remember this bizarre... Oh, sorry, I have to fix this because it's not how I want it to be. I'll just get rid of that. The weird check we did to see if we were root, turns out it actually doesn't work. This is what makes Greyhack such a fun game. It's not about the hacking, it's about the creativity in automating things or finding workarounds for common activities that don't generate logs, right? That's another thing I was playing around with, the log thing. Because we talked about doing that with code and not log viewer. And I don't think you can actually edit logs programmatically, but turns out if you replace the log file with either an empty file or with something that just has junk in it, it sort of stops the log viewer from working. And once you log out of a machine, it will fix that on its own, but there won't be an exit message or anything like that. So that's kind of a way you can get around it. Just absolutely trash them. It will fix itself, but you won't be in there. Should we just do this mission while we're here? I have to fix the logs anyway, because it'll be annoying if we go to jail when I'm trying to write scripts, you know? It's kind of going to put a dampener on things. Don't think they'll let me carry on in prison. I think they have to change the grades of someone. Students, you are... Yeah, or you can just create a new empty file touch system.log and then move it over to the var directory. That seemed to work, and just replace it. And yeah, if you exit and then log back in, the logs will be fixed again, but your activity is not there. So yeah, this looks like a smart people thing. So my brain is lost. Gee, you are smart and beautiful. What are you talking about? We need to change the grades of Tori Doshima? Is Tori? I don't know. I've never known anyone named Tori. Oh, he's right here. We want his physics grade to increase by at least 1 point. The last time I did this by exactly 1 point, it didn't work, so we'll do by 2. Just while we're here, while we're fixing the logs. And honestly, I might just trash them like I talked about. Is it system.log? Wait. See, now if you open that, it doesn't. It won't. But yeah, it does auto-fix itself. They don't stay trashed. Okay, so that's all I wanted to do there. I just deleted it. No, I didn't. Let's reply. Okay, we got some money for that. Cool. But now I want to take out this, I think. What was I saying? It turns out this check here doesn't actually prove that you're root. I was testing it on like the multiplayer servers, and it's not always the case. So I had another idea about how to check that, and that is to use the change password function, because it specifically says it is necessary to be root to be able to execute this method. Have you looked into PC updates yet? I had a little look on the multiplayer, and I was not able to find any like processors with the of the right socket type. They change daily, do they? Oh, okay. Today it's not going to matter much, but it is something I'll definitely do. Maybe I'll just do like you suggested, do a few missions, get some upgrades. But yeah, this was my idea to do like the root check in the end, because I believe... Wait, let me check. That on my own machine, do I have... I have no guest entry here, right? I have root, I have myself, but I can still... I've forgotten everything. I can still check. Oh, we can't actually do it from here. I think you can still change the password for like the guest account, even if you don't have an entry for it, and it will succeed. So that might be how I end up checking. Might be worth scraping the money together to get the upgrades, because that processor board might not be around tomorrow. Oh, I see. Yeah. I'm not too worried about it today, to be honest. We're not gonna need. We're not gonna be in any kind of hurry. I will do it. But yeah, this was my idea for the root check. Just like change the guest password or something like that, maybe. Because it turns out this just doesn't work like I wanted it to. But anyway. The caching. Have a good look, G. You have to tidy up. You looked at checking the permissions on the root file. That is another way you could do it. The problem with that is you can change the permissions, right? You could end up stumbling onto if we're thinking about multiplayer, onto a multiplayer server where someone has changed those permissions to be like world readable or something. So that's the issue with that. Like for the NPC servers, that's probably fine. But things could get weird on multiplayer, right? That's why I was thinking about the change password thing, because it explicitly states you won't be able to use it if you're not root. And that was the only kind of function I could find anywhere that says that. So maybe that's one way of doing it. But we're gonna need... I'm going to take out the auto exploitation. We're going to scan, but we're not going to overflow. So I'm actually, let me back this file up first, actually. Because I'm going to break it or need bits. I love that there's like a little progress bar for the copying. 0 bytes of 0 bytes copied. So we're going to take out this auto exploitation. all of it. Yeah. Oh, isn't that so much cleaner? Because that's not what we want to do, but we do want to cache them. I was thinking about a format like... I'll comment it out in a minute, but for now, here, where are we going to write this? Like here, something like the library name, and then the version number, and then the number. There's a couple of ways you could do this. We could either just from here have like the addresses and the insecure value. I am insecure or whatever. The issue with that is there isn't really an issue. This is fine, but then when you get to the reading this, you have to touch a file, then check the owner of that new file. Jed, that is a genius idea. I like that. That will be... Unless... The shell's always going to put you in the home directory, isn't it? I don't think you have a way to like change that. So yeah, that should be fine. Hey Jespo! Oh my god, it is so hot, isn't it? Yeah, I like that, Jed. That could be the way. Yeah. And if the shell always starts, the current working directory is always your like home directory. That should be fine. I wonder what happens if you add a user, delete the home directory, and then try to log in. Am I gonna log in and just be in a place where I don't have read-write access, or is it gonna recreate my home directory? Still nerding to the max, I see. Always. I'm so sorry, Jispoo. I promise we'll play games at some point. I just need to get these things out of my system sometimes. But I probably will have like a weekly nerding out at least. I was thinking about it this morning. But yeah, the format for like this cache file we're going to make. We could do it like this. So like library name, version name, the memory addresses, and then the values. And then we just, we would have to check like, we know that it's a memory address if it starts with 0x, basically. And then we need to read in as many of these values as we need addresses. But that requires like a bit of checking. So my thought was to just have this third like field. We just say how many of these address and value pairs are going to be. So that like if there's one, we know we'll be reading one address and then one value. If there's like 3, we know we were looking at 3 memory addresses, then three values. So that's probably what I was going to do. My brain nerded out in my sleep, woke up with the word moribund and Belcos in my head. Asked Alexa and she told me about places in Edinburgh. Oh. Those are like cities or something? Honestly, when I first read that, I thought this was like characters out of Elden Ring. So this is probably what the cache file is going to look like. And then when we start up this script, we will be reading it into I guess like a map object that will look something like... This is not. Let's just write it out. It would be like libname. It needs to be a unique key, so we could concatenate the libname and the version, and then it would be unique. I think that would work. So it would look like that. And then we store... I don't know what we'd call them. What we'd call these... we would just call them vulnerabilities. Or vulns. Which is going to be like... Oh, shit. Address with the address and something like that, and then we can easily just key into this by concatenating the library name and the version. That's my plan. I think that works, right? Moribund means deathbound, and bellicose means belligerent or warmonger. Oh. Okay then. Yeah, this seems fine to me. What would really be nice is if we were able to somehow tell with these vulnerabilities what kind of object we will get back in advance. Not sure if there's a way to do that. Let me scroll up through this. No, we can't. I can't see the output. But yeah, it would be nice to know in advance what we're actually going to get out. Maybe there's like a pattern to it. I'm not sure. So what do we need? We need a... We need like the location of a cache file. Why am I waking up with this shit in my head? Too much news. I wake up with nothing in my head. Nothing, not a single thought. Other than, I need tea. That's it. Nothing else exists. Cache file. I've forgotten how to get the current user. Is it active user? Is it just like this? Yeah. So we can do like home. We'll call it... I don't know what to call it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Cached. Cached phones, sure. Oh, we missed a plus. And... we're gonna need a map object up here as well. We'll just call it phone cache. God, I can't type for shit. That should be fine. We're gonna need a load cache function, right? Do I need to have this? I don't really need to have this here. We can just have this return it. Because like we probably will want to do all of these, at least these checks here first before we bother with like file reading and parsing. If we don't get this file, there's no need to do it. Yeah. Oh my god, I keep forgetting the syntax. So what's the first thing we need to do? We want to open the file. Can we just do file like that? I've forgotten already. Do we need to do like get host computer thing first? Do we have to do all this bollocks? It's a lot of bollocks. Okay, sure. We're not going to abide by this convention of not using parens for functions that don't take parameters. We don't do that here. I'm sorry. I can't. Is that even? I mean, see, this is what I mean. Is host computer a function, or is it just like a field on this object that gets shell returns? You can't tell when you write it like this. I hate it. I'm gonna just assume it's a field, even though it probably isn't. Oh yeah. We can buy all the followers we need. We'll to Coolfire 930. Thank you, Seribot. They always come in. They love me. Cache file. Oh, this indentation is not cool, is it? If do we actually want to make the file if it doesn't exist? I guess we could. Do I have to? This is so weird. Do I have to do it like this? Do I have to do all this fuckery for file? I can't just do file. Okay, you need it. Well, okay, we might as well save the computer then, because we're going to need to do other stuff. It is unnecessary. Yeah, this is... I hate it though, Jed. This is the thing. Like, you don't have to use parens for a function that you're not passing arguments to, but I just can't bring myself to do it because I mean, it's just wrong, isn't it? Yeah, if we can't do it, we can make it, I guess. Is it touch with a capital T? No, lowercase. Yeah, that's exactly why I like them. We use C.touch. We can make it if we fail here. We can also just return after. Got hair on me again. We can also just return here if we do have to make it, because there's no point carrying on. And then, what do we want to do? We want to get all of it. Wait, we want to get it by line, right? So we'll say lines equals get content, but we want to split it by lines. For line in. Oh shit! How did I do that? So we're also gonna need to make an object for this cache. Yeah, Jed, that's my thinking too. Like, that's one of my issues with these docs. The docs are generally good, but stuff like that, you're like, what is this? Is it a function? Is it what is it? Oh. And then we're going to want to split it by space. We never know what to call this. We'll call it fields, I guess. Fields is a good. We could probably do some error checking here as well, actually. In fact, we definitely need to do that, don't we? Line split. I wonder when you scan a library if you can end up with. Can you end up with no vulnerabilities? Or is there always something? I could account for there being none just in case, I guess. So if fields.len is less than 2, something's gone wrong. And we are literally just going to say that for now. Something is wrong. And we'll just return. Not sure if that's the case that'll come up, but I guess we'll see. So the first field here will be the library name. But we want to count it together with the second field so that we have like a unique key for our map to use. So it'll be cache. Oh, what will we call this? No, we don't have to call it anything. Cache. We can do it like this, but since we need to do some concatenation here, I think this is valid. You know what? Let's just build the thing first, and then we'll add it into this cache thing. So we'll do like entry. It is. Wait, how are we going to do this? I guess we'll put it all in once we have everything. But we will make like key, which is going to be fields 0. Fields 1. Num volms is going to be... Oh, that's right, isn't it? There's... Actually, should always be 3. Here. Objects and classes. Yeah, I saw we have, like, the new keyword, at least, so... That could be a thing. Let's actually do a bit of space here. Num volms is going to be the 3rd field here. Oops. Then we're going to end up with wait. It's going to be an address. Like these address and value pairs. Oh, my brain is misfiring. What do I want this to look like? It's gonna be, yeah, it's just gonna be a list of did you say yesterday you played Elden Ring for 24 hours? How come you gave it up? They're just not my kind of games. I just can't do them. Like, I had some fun. I killed like 1 or 2 bosses, but yeah, it's just too hard. I just cannot do those throwing yourself at bosses, dying over and over. And my reaction times are so bad that I also can't just get through them most of the time, so yeah. Pretty game, had some fun, but yeah, they're not for me. We need like it's gonna look like a list of like pairs, isn't it? And it will be like That's what we'll have, right? I found that with Dark Souls 3, with Elden Ring, I just went off and leveled up for a bit. Can you just over-level? Is that a thing? And then just crush stuff? Should I just be grinding boars? Is that the answer? If bad, just over-level. I didn't realise that was an option. Yeah, they'll look like this. So you need to like somehow gonna be fields. Something like this? This is not going to work. Because I can't remember if this is like inclusive or not. In fact, this is definitely not going to work. Yeah, absolutely. Just complete a few things in the open world and you'll be over-leveled in no time. Ah, okay. I don't know if I can slice up this fields thing like this. Maybe I actually need to... I think there's actually a slice function, isn't there? It's not in this part. Oh, equivalent to list from 2. So it's the same. So we can do either, I think. But is this inclusive or... I'm not sure what's going to happen here. We can test it, yes. And then we would take the rest. The rest have to be the values. And then we just got to pair them together. So what's this going to be? 3 plus... Oh. How did this plus get in here? I think we're going to be like off by 1 in many places here, but we'll fix it afterwards, okay? We'll fix it afterwards. We'll do it later. What the fuck am I doing? Like that? Something like that. And then we can go... Mozzie! Hey, how's it going? Long time no see. Well, I mean, I see you around on Twitter and Instagram and stuff. How you doing? Are you applying a sufficient amount of sunscreen to your head, Mozzie? Because that's what I thought when I saw your pictures and stuff, like out and about in the sun. I thought, oh, it's nice to get out and about, but I hope he's not getting a sunburned head. Then we just want to range over these. Should we? Okay, let's do a sanity check as well, because these adders and values should be the same length, right? There's probably a way easier way to do this, but does not equal. Let's write ourselves a little message, just in case. It might happen. It probably will happen. Okay, and now we want to address. I'm not bad. Yeah, I've been applying plenty. Good. It has been quite hot here where I am, so definitely come in handy. It's not too bad today as it feels cooler. Oh god, it's just killing me. We'll see, I'm dying. Dying right now, in front of your very eyes. R.I.P. Moribund, yep. Exactly. It was foretold. 400 in address. Did we make the cache object yet? Is it a thing? Oh, we're not doing that yet. Okay, we'll put it. We're just adding them to this vulns list. Vulns.push. We actually can't use this oh, because it's loosely Zelda themed, Mozzie, that's why. It's from Game Chops, and they do a lot of like game themed lo-fi, but it's stream friendly. And this is Zelda and Chill Part 2, I believe. And I know you are a Zelda fan, so that'll be why. I played an odd little game yesterday, thank goodness you're here. I think I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Basically an interactive cartoon based in a small northern town. Was it any good? I don't think we can use this way of looping. Is there another way? Need to do like a normal, regular for loop? We can't do a like I equals 0, I plus plus bollocks. was okay. As a game, it's a dead loss, but it had some funny moments. Okay. I have not been playing anything much else lately. I did play a bit of Slay the Spire this morning. I just got the shit kicked out of me. Like, it just absolutely flattened. I get greedy and it kills me. That's what's been happening mostly over and over. Just stuck in that kind of mindset. Oh, I can use like a range. If I use range, that'll work. So we won't do it like this. We'll do 4i in range. It's going to be address.len 1. This isn't going to do what I want it to do, is it? It needs to be 0. And then we can do address 0 values. Oh, address. Oh, address I. As it turns out, this might have been more complicated. It might have been better to just not say in advance how many vulnerabilities we have, but you thought it was? It's the Guns Deity song from Majora's Mask. Yeah, I love this. I love this whole playlist. It only lasted just over 2 hours. I haven't played Slay the Spire in a week or so. I was going naughty buying it. Yeah, I just get just stuck in this loop of playing badly. But I mean, you've been here for streams, so you knew that. Yeah, I'm stuck on Ascension 12, I think. No. Yeah, 12. Something like this looks good, but we're going to end up with a bunch of off by 1 errors because of this, definitely. Like, there's no way this is correct. We don't need this. But we do want to put this into the cache now. Cache key. Like that. I'm actually not going to have space here because they're connected. I know a lot of people are going to hate the way I space stuff out, but this is how I do it. I don't necessarily... A lot of people will put a space here, a new line here, and just every like if statement, every for loop has white space above and below, but I kind of like to group lines together that make sense. Also means if I ever need to pull stuff out into a function, it's easier because I've like already kind of broken it up into like, you know, parts. Haven't played another character than Ironclad in so long, I've kind of forgotten how. Yeah, Ironclad is the only one I can play, and not well. I think this looks good, but we are going to have to... This stupid indentation. We are going to want to return that cache object. And even this here, so we've made the cache object here, but maybe we don't need to. Oh, no, we do. It has to be outside this loop, doesn't it? Okay, so now we probably want to test it, so I can just make up... we can make a fake, like, cache file. So we'll say some lib version 1.1. We'll say there are 3 vulnerabilities. Just making these up. Doesn't matter if they're even valid, does it? Val 1, Val 2, Val 3. We should have at least 2 of these entries, so... Well, that's some other lib. Change this just in case. We'll make this 2. I mean, I could also put an invalid one in there. We'll do that after. Something like that. Is that correct? Is that what I said the format was going to be? Library name, version name, number of things, addresses, and values. Yeah, it's good to me. What do we need to call this file? Doesn't matter right now. What did we call it? Cached phones. And it needs to live in config folder. Okay, let's pray to Jesus. Thoughts and prayers. Thank you, Mozzie. I need them. Let's get rid of this stuff. It doesn't do anything good. Okay, what do we call it? We'll just try to run it. Load cache. And it returns. And then we'll just try printing out that cache object for now. One thing I've noticed in Supernatural, the 2 leads must get a concussion each per episode, so their brains must be in one big lesion. Do they do a lot of hitting their heads, do they? Do you have any thoughts on, because you're the right age, do you have any thoughts on Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Just for... Why am I just constantly being attacked by hairs? Because I have too much hair. Why is it all over me? Why am I molting? Like an animal. Yeah, we'll try that. It's going to complain about something. Got comma where colon is required. Oh, it's where this is an object. Yeah, okay. That's fair. I enjoyed it at the time. I'm 45. I liked Angel 2, but I haven't seen it since. Is it bad in retrospect? Some of it is hard to watch. Like the first couple of seasons are really cheesy. I mean, I love it. I watched it as it aired as well, and I love it. I love it still, but like the early seasons are so like dated. They're quite hard to watch, but like the story gets much better as you go on. I'm still a fan. I never really got into Angel though. Let's. Remember Spike very fondly, yeah. With how it ends, it gets a bit sad. He's a little bit, yeah. I mean, he's somewhat controversial. Did you hear what something happened to Xander, or the guy? He just like goes to cons and trashes them, and is in all kinds of trouble. Angel, yeah, that was the Buffy spin-off, yeah. And they took Cordelia, of all people. All the characters. Right, let's try that. We actually need to give it a valid IP still, just so it passes the check, but it's not going to actually do anything. All it's going to do is try to load this cache at the moment. And straight away we get an issue. Oh, I love Giles as well. Him and Cordelia, honestly, I daren't visit them, it won't go well. Type error while attempting to look up used ports? The fuck? That's not even to do with what we've changed. How have I done this? Oh, it's just okay. It's just the yeah. Okay, fine. It's just because I gave it this IP. I guess we need to give it a real one. I mean, one other than our local host. It doesn't like this one bit. You just need to pass this check. We don't even want to do anything with it. It's just kind of dumb. Do the hack shop. Why is it doing that? Why is it scanning stuff? Null. Oh, because we need to, after we call this, we need to actually exit because we don't want it to carry on doing the other stuff. So that didn't work at all. Not even a little bit. So why? The funny one from Buffy is now a massive bell. Yeah, so I hear. Like he may have been in and out of jail even? I'm not sure. Yeah, he's just like turned up to like the cons reunions and stuff and just trash the place and stuff like that. So this wasn't wrong, or this would have complained about this. Unless it never enters this loop. So we need to add like a shit ton of print debugging here. Entered. Finds loop. Entered address, range loop. I want to bring out the like bones. We can bring out the key here that we've made. Gonna make a huge mess. That's what we're gonna do. I know this is wrong. Okay, let's find out what the hell's going on. Null and 1. What? So it never enters any... It never gets to here. Do I need to maybe not split, split like this? Maybe like this. It's probably to do with the way the notepad made that file. I don't really want to... Okay, let's try this. Make sure that it is actually reading this file. Regretting my life choices right now. Why? What the fuck is going on? Something is weird here because I added, like, it should be printing more lines. That regardless of what it's printing, it should be printing more stuff. One show I used to get into was Charmed. Yeah, I never watched that either. I'm trying to rewatch Mr. Robot and Breaking Bad at the moment, but honestly, I'm not really feeling either of them, so I might just have to pick something else. I'm a bit confused here. What the fuck is happening? Where did I move the file to? Oh my god, there's no file there. I did that. I moved the fucking file into... Where did it go? Where's my cached files file gone? I can see it here. It didn't move it into the folder. That's so weird. Okay. Fucking hell. Why did that happen? It still just says null 1. Right, things are going to get desperate now. Okay, yeah, something is fucked, right? Because this isn't even happening. It's not even running this function, is it? Is it not even getting here? Wait, let's see. Let's just add increasingly unhinged print statements until... Okay, it does get there. So it's an issue. We've not been able to open the file. Is it because host computer is a function? And this is one of the cases where you have to use prints. Okay, let's print out this cache file name. It's got a space in it for some reason. Why did I put a space in it? Fucking hell, why am I such an asshole? All of that. Okay, what do we got here? Why are you an asshole? God, the age-old question, Phantom. Like, I wish I could tell you. Okay, so we can clean up some of this shit now. So clean up some of this deranged debug print statements. Oh, this editor makes me want to do bad things. Let's get rid of that space again because I've just put it back in. Oh, I'm losing my patience. Have you considered not being an arsehole, or at least cutting down? I think you're onto something there, just Pooh. I think the problem is I just need to be less of a huge gaping dickhole. Yeah. I'll work on it. I'll see what I can do. Also remove that print statement. God, I've just littered it with bullshit now. Look at this. Print. What the fuck? What is happening? Yeah, okay. Right, so at least it opens now. Keep this. I shouldn't be so readily interchangeable. I was ready. I had that one prepped. It's one of my go-tos. Get rid of this one, and then if I clean it up a bit and keep some of the more important ones in. Oh no, what went wrong? Maybe. Maybe. Big maybe. Okay. That's a bit more clean. And what do we end up with? I can tell I'm printing, to be honest. Oh, we still got this in here, that's why. I entered the lines loop. And then it doesn't slice. Doesn't slice this properly. So what does fields look like after this? How badly fucked up? I mean, it should be fine here, actually. Somewhere that looks like it is okay. Key cannot possibly be wrong. Okay, we're now putting the print statements back in. Unfold, so print this as well. It's this first slice that goes wrong, and probably the next one. Okay, prints the key fine, which is just the library name and the version number combined. It prints the number of vulnerabilities fine. It is 3. Does not slice this properly. I could do it a really dumb way and use a loop. But also it fucks up values. This values thing here, where we're trying to get the, like, val 1, 2, 3. Because it just has the entire fucking thing in it. It should just consist of this bit here. Oh, there's planned protests this weekend. God, who? Like it's the last. It's the last thing I want to do anyway. But also in this heat, why? Be a normal person and just stay at home melting. Anywhere near you? There's a few in Yorkshire, but not in my city, thankfully. Ah, good. Yeah, we do have stuff like that going on around here. Enough. This is so bizarre. This should work. Should we use the slice function maybe? We're sorting out stream stuff for Karma. We are working on last time we have the like scanner that finds vulnerabilities in libraries. This stream we are caching those results so we don't have to like rescan if we already know them, because it takes some time to do. But I'm trying to write this like load cache function which passes my made up file format. But I'm breaking stuff currently, just fucking stuff up, which is why it's just utterly littered with print statements right now, so I can try to figure out what's going wrong. The problem is everything's going wrong, all the things. I'll try the slice function just in case there is a difference. So this will look like a slice, and it looks at fields, and it starts at 3 and ends at 3 plus num vols. We are definitely going to have off by 1 errors here, even if this starts working, but that's fine. We can fix that. Try it like that. And values become slice. And we start at num bones plus. I'll do it the other way around just because it makes more sense in my head, even though it's exactly the same. Num bones. And it ends at fields.len, I guess. We want the whole rest of it. We made a typo. You do for doing missions. You can also just steal bank details in the game and just empty people's accounts. Unfortunately, that's a manual process, but yeah. So it's still not slicing. Why is this not? Can't get the phrase massive gaping dick hole out of my head. Associated image, I'm so sorry. Yeah. I wonder if it's changing like the actual, the original slide. The original list, they call it lists. Oh my god, I keep wanting to call it a slice. Is it changing fields lists for some reason? I am so lost. Flappy Bellend is where my brain is currently. Like an open volcano. Oh my god. A new mental image has arrived. Delete some of this again because it's getting messy. Field was fine. Key name is fine. The number of vulnerabilities is fine. This is where it goes wrong, is when we start trying to slice out the addresses. And honestly, I don't know why. Why is it empty? It just extended the warranty on 13. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. They upped it by 2 years, didn't they? Wonder if that will that mean yours is still under warranty, Phantom? Should do, right? Oh, it was anyway. Okay. Why is address empty, and why does values not slice at all? Or is it because we printed fields, so they both empty? We are debugging now, yes, Jed. I'm trying to pass that format we had, right? So we have like a test. We have this test. We just made a test file to, you know, like operate on. And for some reason, we get to here, which is the part where we're trying to carve out the addresses. So we're reading this line by line, and then we split it by space, so we have like each individual field, and that's where we are. But when we get to trying to, I've tried it both ways. I've tried the slice function and just, you know, the like square bracket notation. Address is empty, yeah, like for some reason. If we run it again, address ends up empty, and values ends up being the entire like list, not at all altered. I'm aware that I'm probably slicing wrong, and we're going to end up with some off by one errors. But what I don't understand is why this is empty. Why this is the entire list. You didn't convert fields 2 to a number. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Well spotted. That should help for sure. I think you can just call .val on it. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, that's fine, and now it's actually, it does what it wants, but there's something else here. So we got I knew we were going to have off by one errors. Thank you, Jed. I was just never going to spot that, I think, at this point. I hadn't even considered this line. Line 56. Yeah, I knew there were inevitable. List index 3 out of range. Do I need to do a -1? Yeah. Weird things happen. Oh, I see. You've already experienced that pain, and it taught you a lesson. Got it. Yeah. I'm surprised that the rest wasn't screwed up. Did I rebuild that? It's hard to identify and fix. Yeah, especially once I start tunnel visioning on the bits where I think the error must be. Like, you know, and just totally ignore num-vols. Oh my god. And we end up with this object at the end. So we've got the key, which we've just concatenated the name of the library with the version number. And then we get a list of pairs, which is just the address and the value. Cool. So that's actually fine. Where is this one coming from? Am I printing something somewhere? But let's just remove the prints now. Oh my god, this editor is weird. Really weird. Can I just have Vim, please? I wonder if there's like a Vim plugin. I could write this outside, and that would be annoying, wouldn't it? Instead of one coming here. Oh, I think the one is from this exit, actually. Yeah, it is. It's from this exit. We're just halting the rest of the script for now. So that load cache function does work. Still here, just lurking. Got 2 bedside tables to put together. Oh no, have you been to IKEA, Ozzy? Making sure I follow the instructions carefully. Good luck with that. The instructions are often like the meme of drawing an owl, where it's like, draw a circle, do the rest of the owl. Or they say, take this piece, and that piece is not obvious to find. Okay, so that seems to work just fine. So now we need to be adding to this map when we do our scanning. Which is this part. Let me just drink some tea. My brain is kind of fizzed away. That took all of my energy away. That stupid error there. Off Amazon. Okay. I'm waiting for something from Amazon. It was dispatched on Monday. It's still not here. It's the t-shirt that Yaha got me. I hope it turns up soon, or I'm going to report it that he lost or something. We're not... Oh, wait. Session dump lib. We can get the... Okay, so we're going to need the name out of the library for starters. The name and the version. So we need the docs for the metalib thing. Okay, lib name version. We'll literally just call it key. There's no... Well, we might want to like print some out, but yeah, okay, we won't concat them straight away. So lib name. I mean, it's a little bit pointless, but I don't really need to put these in. Sure, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, it's happening. Oh, it's not called lib version. It's called lib version. The new Android Twitch app is a bit shite. Do you know what I found out was shite yesterday? The Android like Prime Video app is absolutely unusable. I ended up having to skip forward. I accidentally skipped the end of a video, and I had to go back. And when I accidentally skipped forward, it started an ad. And then when I skipped back, the first thing it did was start an ad. They don't like it's unusable. I shouldn't have to sit through an ad if I just sat through an ad just because I've tried to skip backwards or forwards. So it is bullshit. I couldn't figure out how to turn subtitles on. It sucks. It was always a bit shit. Now it's... I just abandoned my plan to watch Picard in bed and just did something else. Okay, so we got the name, the version. Why were we making this phones map? Phones list? My TV Prime Video app crashed yesterday. They're all slow and clunky. Doesn't seem to matter what platform, and the answer appears state. Yeah, it's bullshit, isn't it? Like, I almost don't mind between episodes ads, 'cause I think we always had that, but like, if I skip while I'm actively watching an episode, I should definitely not get an ad. Yes, we do want to keep these, but we also... Yeah, we want to be putting this in... First of all, we want to be putting this into the cache... The cache object we have, or we will have. Yeah. But also we're going to need to write it to the file. I might just... We maybe don't do this like in here. We make another function. And the TV app also doesn't let you filter out all the bio rent options. Yeah, the whole thing is garbage, isn't it? So you really have to dig for the content you're paying for. Yeah, it sucks, and that stuff changes all the time. Like, I used to be able to... What was I watching before? I can't... There was something I used to watch, you know, and rewatch now and again, that was included with Prime Video, and then they just take it away. I guess you get that with all of the services though, but it's still there, you just now have to pay. Their ads for other Amazon shows make me actively want to avoid them here. Just out of spite. Weird. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to write a save to cache function, I think, and we'll take lib name. We'll take name, version. Why is that giving me the blue syntax? What is name? The name, the version, and bones, which is going to be... I wonder if we care about collecting the port numbers in this cache. Do we? I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. As long as we have the name and the version. This will be a list. What is this? What is this syntax I'm doing here? So we're using some real horrible global variables here, but you know what? Should I just be better? Should I just be better and pass it in? We're going to have to do that stupid shit where we get a computer object, aren't we? Like that. They're pushing all those paid channel subscriptions. Finding just the free stuff should be one click. It really should. I've always thought that. It's always been just shit. Don't know why they even try. What really irks me is news shows where they constantly tease me on what story they're going to tell me after the break. Honestly, news programs could give me every story in about 10 minutes. Yeah. Just get rid of the fluff. If f equals null, then there's no way to ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, just get to the bloody point. I guess we're just doing the same thing as before. We are just going to oh, that means I do want the I knew there was a reason. My instinct was to grab the computer object, not just the file. Because this file might not exist yet, like if it's the first time it's running, for instance. But we can make it. This can also fail, I think, but did we bother to error check this before? No. Honestly, I'm not going to bother. Okay. And what do we want to do? We want to read it all in, because there's no like append as far as I have seen. So we just read it all and then write it all back plus our stuff, remembering to use char 10, otherwise it fucks everything up for some reason. Can set content fail? Do we care? It can. There is a character limit on files, by the way. That kind of could put a. Is that ever going to be a problem? I think it's big enough, and there are not enough vulnerabilities that it won't be a problem, right? Doesn't seem to have a return value anyway. So we can do f set content as long as, yeah, we'll write the new line with the new entry, I think. Wait, what are we doing? Yeah, it's like libname. You know what? We're going to use a list and we're going to use join because I hate this shit. Let's just do this a minute. Listen, Jed, you should know. I'm counting on you. You've known what I've been trying to do a few times, so I'm not sure that's true. I hate the string concatenation we're about to do, so we're going to do it like this, using lists, and then use like the join method, I think. Name. Version. You could also use a map, it makes some nice code. Oh, really? think like that, and then for and find up push dot address. We have the addresses first. Actually need to do this twice. Now, let's not do this here yet. There was probably a better way to do this, but this is how we're doing it. Line.push dot value. My brain wouldn't allow me to think about it, honestly, Jed. It makes for some nice code. I'll try it out sometime, yeah. My brain is currently leaking out of my ears with this heat, so this is just going to get progressively worse and worse, I'm afraid. Like this double loop we've just done here because of the weird order we need to do stuff. So that should be everything, and then we can just set content. And then we can use the line, but we join it all together. Do I just do like that? I think that's fine. Yeah. Sure. So where would we actually have to pull that? So after this loop, right? Why does it do that? Why does it unindent the end of the thing when you do a new line? We're good. So now I'm gonna probably back up the dummy cache file we have. You know what? I'm going to do it inside the directory because I don't think there was a weird issue with move last time. And we're just going to remove that one altogether. Because we have the logic with like touch to make it, so it should get made basically if it doesn't exist. So now I think we need to remove there's an exit somewhere, isn't there? Oh, where's my other terminal going? Okay, now what? Oh shit, we're in the wrong. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Okay, now we can see what happens when we scan. Quietly optimistic. No, we fucked it up. No, like straight away the optimistic is gone because we need to do we need to add the new line on the end. Okay. And now I'm just going to fan myself and drink some tea, because Jesus Christ. We need... Save the cache is unknown in this context. Oh, of course, because we don't have, like, forward declaration. So we need to move it. You have to declare before you call in this. Sure would be nice to have faster processors right now. I think this is good. I think this is okay. No, it's not. Why is there a comma here? Why is there a comma? It should be a plus. What am I doing with my life? Told you I'm losing my brains out my ears right now. While it runs, you could browse the shop. Honestly, I'm just gonna chill for a minute. I'm melting. We'll probably have to stop soon, depending on whether this is a catastrophic failure or not. If it works okay, then this might be like a natural stopping point because I need to eat something, and I just am dying. Ugh. Content is unknown in this context. I think I'm going to have to look at this a bit more carefully, aren't I? We never actually read the content, that's why. Can we just do... We don't need to stick it in a variable, do we? We can just do that. Maybe? Or is it going to hate this? Because we're setting it. I mean, it should work, but because it's a game, will it work? Like, just for the sake of not having to rerun it. Make sure you set F after line 68. Oh shit. Does touch return anything? Does touch actually return the file? Or I just have to retry? I don't think it returns anything. Yeah, well spotted. We're just going to assume it works. I'm not going to do any like weird logic to check that again. Oh, it just returns 1. I'm not going to check it. It should work. Yeah, we'll just content here. You got good eyes, Jed. I don't know how you're spotting these things. Clearly the text is big enough because I can't really increase it, I don't think. Oh, maybe you can actually in the preferences here. F up to 69. You could do, and then just just exit out. Wouldn't hurt. Wait, it won't be null, would it? You said it, Oh, F, yeah, F would be null, yeah. This, yeah, and this would mean we weren't able to do it, and it would be a permission error, sure. We'll just exit out in that case, because we cannot continue. I mean, we could skip the entire caching thing. I'll figure out what we want to do later. Like, you could carry on, you just wouldn't be able to cache, maybe, or I think it would just be better to die. You could even, just for these weird cases when you're running it on a machine you've compromised, you could even have the cache file as a command line argument and set a default, maybe just in case of weirdness like this. Just exit out like that for now. Okay, what else have I screwed up before we rerun this? We don't have a... Where did my other end if go? How did I delete that? Yeah, I was just looking at that. This is where we were screwing up. Now we get the content. If we always write it like this, it should always end with a... You didn't delete it, you indented it. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Ah, yeah. It's because it gets confusing. If you press return here, it unindents this. And I don't like it. It's weird. Yeah, this should always end with a new line because of the way we were writing it here. I also got stung by the change here where you have to use char 10 in set content instead of, like a, like /n, which you used to be able to do. That was some debugging hell earlier on in the week there. I think you missed. That looks like it should be okay. The formatting leaves something to be desired. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna buy 8 fans and sit in the middle. Just surround them. Surround yourself in fans. Yeah, honestly, that sounds so good. So good. I'm gonna have to order food today because the food I have made up is just not agreeing with me. But I'm feeling really guilty about it because can you imagine working in a kitchen in this? Can you imagine? Like, it's got to be the worst job to be doing. You reckon 8 fans would do it, do you? What fan level are you currently on today, just for... I've still just got crappy USB fan. My Discord is really going on. Depending on the restaurant, they have AC, but in the kitchen part, I don't know how much that's helping. But yeah, it sounds like hell to me. I'm on fan power setting number 2. Don't make me go to 3. I have to, it's fine. They chose to work in the kitchen. Oh, I don't know if it is fine. I have to use the lowest one. So we've actually run into this error here that we just added. I'm wondering if Jed foresaw this being a problem. So is it really not there? It's really not there. Do I not pass it in? Is that something I did? No, we pass in this file name here. Cache file. I honestly have no clue how you know what's going on. Suggest checking for and touching cache file at startup. I mean, we can. We are taught that that's a bad idea, but we could. And then we just assume that it's fine later. We're already making all these kind of, lazy assumptions anyway. We might as well do it that way. You're right. I mean, it is possible that between the time we check at the beginning and we get to using it, it's been deleted for some reason, but I mean, we always have an element of that. But still, I don't... Like, the same thing is going to happen unless I can figure out why I... Oh, you didn't say remove it from the current function. That's true. But what's wrong with it? Maybe make the get touch into a function. Yeah. This pattern of trying to open a file, and if it's not there, creating it, we've already used once before, so it's already worth going into a function for sure. the hell have I done wrong, though? Did I accidentally break the name of the cache file again? No, I didn't. Okay, so what the hell do I name this? I would open or create. Open or create. Wow, God, the goddamn snake case makes these hideous. But that is apparently the convention. So we want to get the computer object first. Just get shell. Is it host computer? Yeah, that's right. Oh, it says parameters, doesn't it? We'll call it file path. Now this check is a bit weird. This cat is just trolling now. He's sat on his brother's face. Oh my god. Touch takes 2 arcs, doesn't it? Oh shit, does it? If it does, that's probably what went wrong. Oh my god, well that's what went wrong then. Yeah, it does, it does. I think you can call it with just 1 though, I swear I've done it. Oh, that's actually very annoying. Yeah, I see it. Can you, like, click this to open the docs or something? Ah, it's right there. Okay. That would have been nice to know, like, at the beginning of the week. This is annoying because I'm gonna have to change how we do this now. Oh my god, my brain is just stalling out. I'm not even sitting here trying to work it out. I'm sitting here trying to think, have any thoughts whatsoever. We can't. I swear I've done it like this before. But yeah, that's probably what was failing. Because I guess you can't. So we can just, okay, we'll just give it like the actual name. I don't love this because that now we're, you know what, it's fine, it's fine. So we're somewhat hard coding the like directory at this point, but I'll do something about that later. Let's just get it working. So it's gonna be the active user. I think it's active user. Will we need a slash? I'm not sure we will. There is a home dir. Okay. I've been doing it like this. I didn't spot home dir. So we can just do home dir. I thought there must be something like that. I just didn't find it. Turns true if the file has been created, false otherwise. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's keep it where it was. If not created, then we're just gonna let it. We're just gonna return that false, I think. See, that's the only situation where I press enter and I want it to indent. Does it? Here it's saying, does it literally return the string true and false, or is it like the actual, is it a boolean? Because it's saying here returns true if the file's been created, false otherwise. Yeah, I think it's a boolean. If you're looking at the website, there is a site that I use that is sometimes slightly out of sync as well. Yeah, it's got me a bunch of times. I think it might be XYZ, yeah. Good site there. Yeah, we'll just return that false, and then we'll know if we get a false that it has blown up. We'll know it's a permission error, most likely. Otherwise, if everything's good, we are just going to return that file. Lurking working, so I can't have the game running, so having the docs available. Yeah, it is nice. It is nice. Thanks for all your help, by the way, Jed. It's saving me a lot of debugging hell, having the extra eyes to spot the silliness. This would have taken a lot longer. I love that my brain knows that you're talking coding words but has no clue what they mean, like hearing Japanese, but no clue. You'll know someday, Phantom, you'll know. That looks good to me. And we wanted to do... we wanted to do this right at the top. Just... just to check. We don't actually need to like save it here or anything. We can just literally, well, we'll just call this cash check. Oh, we have to do this after, don't we? We have to do this after we've declared it. Wish we had code completion for our own functions. That would be nice. Or at all, actually, thinking about it. And we can do something like if my eyes glaze like I'm listening to someone talk about football. Sorry. Yeah. Sometimes I go full nerd. We'll probably end up at some point cutting it down to like a once a week thing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It depends. I get obsessed with stuff, and then that's just my life, you know. So we can do the check right there, and then we want to change. Is it called open or create? Yeah. So we can change all of this. As long as I can talk about Buffy and cats, it's cool. Always. Two subjects I am very fond of, right there. We love you being full nerd and just embracing yourself. I hope so, because I've like never had more fun. It's something I've wanted to do since the beginning, but was a bit nervous to do. But maybe eventually we'll get to the point where it's like, I don't know, an at least once a week thing. I need to come up with a bunch of things I need to make, and then we just make them and go. Maybe we have like an ongoing bigger project to work on over time. But we need to get back to the games as well, because I won't always feel like doing this. Open or create cache file, that looks fine. We need to do the same thing here, right? So glad to see you enjoying yourself streaming again. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. Looks good. How many times have I said that looks good today and it's not been good there? How many times? I've got a feeling I've just trashed something. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, we definitely trashed whatever that is. Oh, we're missing... We missed a parenthesis. Okay. File path is unknown in this context. Line 6. Why is it unknown? Oh, because... we need to do this bollocks. Oh my god. Open or create. It's because it's called open or create file, not open or create. Where is that? Line 44. It means we no longer need this computer object, right? Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Get out of here. This must mean that this is failing. Do we maybe just want to, instead of... Like, why is this failing? Open or create... We are going to not return this on failure. We are just going to exit out for now. It's like, I don't love it, but for now it's going to be easier. Could not create... I swear I've written this a bunch of times. Yeah, because we usually do the check and then do this. So I'm pretty sure it's just failing here. So why is this failing? And also, why can it not tell me? Why isn't F content working then? Is it get contents or something instead? Nope, that's the right it's the right name. So F must not be file in this case. Line 46. Or we could just print it. I'm guessing it's false somehow. What the fuck is going on? It's null. Oh, hang on. It's because we need to, okay, in this we need to set F here. If we have to make the file, okay. I'm dumb, never mind. F equals, we just need to set it again. We have to create it. Like that. Oh my god, now what's his problem? I know what its problem is. These trading slashes. We don't need it here because we don't need it there. But we do need it here, right? Oh my god. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Okay. Entered lines loop. Something is wrong. Oh. Honestly, that's probably just because it's empty. I thought we... Honestly, we just continue here instead of running this, because it's going to be... It's always going to complain when we're starting with an empty file. It's not really a problem. Okay, now it's going. Now it's going. So what is it actually putting in the file? Okay. That looks good to me. This is what's getting written into the cache. So we've got the library name, the version, how many vulnerabilities it found, the same amount of addresses, there's 3 addresses, and then 3 corresponding the insecure values. Which is cool. Did it also add the second entry? It did. libhttp. It found both of them. We do need to add a check. Ah, you know what we didn't do? We didn't add them into the cache object. If we, when we save them, we also need to update this cache file. Cache object, rather. Cache. The lib name. What's the version? Oh no. We've done, this Vulns looks different to how we have it in the other function. What does it look like? Okay, well, we can do it here. And then we can just add them. Cache. And we'll make this an empty list for now. And then when we loop through this first time, we can just do cache dot oh, we're gonna have to do it like this. Fuck's sake. Push. This is so ugly. I'll clean it up, I promise. I'm not going to clean it up. I'm not going to do it. I think that's good. Then that keeps the cache updated, like the object. It's ugly as hell. Get rid of this. And now when we go to doing the scanning part, we just need to check to see if we already have the vulnerabilities for it. And if we do, we don't need to do this scan step. So we say if cache, it has index. Has index. Not sure what it's called. Has index, okay. Yeah, if cache has index. So if we have it already, then we just do this and skip. And just add it from the cache instead. For some reason I'm keeping a list of these vulnerabilities. I'm not really sure why we're doing that, but we are. Do we need to do that? Just because I can't remember why I'm doing that, we're going to do it. Like we don't really need to. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we just don't need to add it like this. We'll just push it the entire list. Then we can just skip this iteration. Is that fine? Now we've got different I'm going to need to do some cleanup later because there's like some weird mismatches in the way we're making this list of vulnerabilities. I need to do it the same way as this, or I need to change it. If I change this, I have to also change it in my in like a bunch of other files, which means I've written horrible code somewhere, but it's okay. It's a job for another day. We're just going to make it work. We'll make it pretty another time. So what do I want to do? I guess we push it in the same way. That'll be the easiest way for now. So we'll loop. Okay. 4 on in. Start push, and then we'll just push it like we have down here. Otherwise, it's going to break stuff. Can you end it, like, I haven't, I don't know the, can I do, like, I'm giving myself a headache. Why have I made this so complicated? Let's say cached. So I'm getting annoyed with having to keep repeating this libname plus libvirth thing. What I'm wondering, so these are... I forgot what this looks like. What are these? What do these look like when we put them in the map, in the cache object? It's just a list of objects, and they just have address to value. Okay, so how can I just get... Oh my god. So it should just have one index. We can use this indexes. Okay. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. I've done this in such a stupid way, I swear to god. Okay, hang on. Key. We're gonna get the... This is so dumb. Cached indexes. It should only have one index. Yeah. And then we can say... And that index is the memory address. Let's call this Andrew, or I'm gonna get confused. And value, which is cached. And is that right? That might be right. At this point, I don't know. Line 85, got L square, identifiers required. What did I do wrong? Oh. We don't need the dot. Comma where colon is required. Line 85 again. Oh. Okay, right ran where R square is required, 115. It's just like just correcting all the 100 typos I've made. Yeah. Should be a square bracket. Honestly, we can just say cached here. And if without matching if, 119. Oh, because we need an end 4? Oh, wait. We need like a... What do we need to do here? We need to break out of the outer loop. How can we do that without, like, labels? We don't have a go-to, do we? Can't return here. The continue needs to be here. Yeah, I think. Oh my god, I'm losing it. Guys, I'm losing it. As in my entire brain function is gone. Okay, well, that is not working, is it? Because it should be skipping this scan. So why is it not? Does it get here to this part? No. Is there some weirdness with libname and libver? Is it like not? Is it not right? What? Doesn't even get here. Oh, okay, well let's move the... Let's check. Above this if statement, yes? Hmm? How can it not be entering this zones loop? Oh! We need... Oh my god. We need to do this, this check before the scan. What, like, what am I even thinking? This is the heat, guys. This entire thing does not belong here. We need to put that out of this loop, then we need to move this zones.scan after it. Sure. No, we don't. What? Why am I dumb? It has to be in here. It doesn't have to be in there. We do it kind of here, I guess. Don't need discontinue. All of this is indented wrong. This is not going to work how I want it to work. Okay, let's get rid of this from here. Don't need to declare all this shit twice. We actually do need a continue here, don't we? Forgot we're inside of one big giant loop. Like that, I think. Okay, there we go. So now, yeah, if it's found them, okay, cool. It has them already, so it doesn't bother scanning them. Good. Fucking hell! Oh my god, that would have been a lot easier if I wasn't a dumbass. Okay, we can get rid of these print statements. Okay, we're good. We're good. The caching thing works. That took way too long. That took over 3 hours. Oh my god, most of that was just my brain not cooperating. This does need some cleanup. I just don't have the brain cells to do it right now. But the caching works. We can load and save to the cache, and we can skip the scan checks now if we already have it. Let me just check it hasn't done anything weird to our cache file. Please tell me that's word wrap. It was word wrap. Okay, good. I was about to cry. That looks good then. That looks good. Apart from the ugliness that I've got going on. I need to do some refactoring, but that's for another day. Okay, so we have caching. That will speed stuff up going forward. So next time it'll be maybe either cleanup, or we just get to wrapping a computer object so it kind of acts like a shell. Because that's way more useful. But for now, guys, I'm going to be gone because I need to cool down. I need to find something that I can eat and won't upset my insides. I'll be back Monday. Thank you for hanging out, and I will see you guys around. Take care.